What's good, YouTube? We back. I know it's been a long time. A lot has changed since the last video we actually made, but the 5.0 is back on another level, guys, and that's what I'm doing this video for. I know I made a video saying I got a Holly. It's still on back order. We just canceled the order and ended up getting a ported Cobra Jet V1 or version 1, whatever you want to call it. And I'll be showing you guys that right now. So this is a ported CJ I have. Obviously, like I said, it's the first version. It's a little different. I've seen some of them that say just Ford Racing. This one said Ford Performance. Hey, it looks better in my opinion. We got the VMP 2069. It's also ported as well. And then we got a PMAS intake. I'm gonna be upgrading to the P5 one because I want it to run down there. Now that we live in Florida, I want cooler intake temperatures. But today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys about the build. We also got stage 2 comp cams in the car as well. So we got the whole package, whole NA build. Got a breather there. Gonna get a catch can soon for over there as well. We had to redo a lot with this engine to make it work in terms of like the brake booster. We routed it to the top, plugged off the bottom. I deleted the evap. Still haven't done nothing with this yet, so we're figuring out. This has just been done recently, so that's why it's still in process. But the car's done, car's tuned. Still on a base tune. My RTD's acting up. Won't sync my data logs, so I'm having to reach out to HP tuners to do that. Base tune still pulls like crazy though, no doubt there. But yeah, we are officially full bolt-ons, all in a thing, moves like crazy. And then also what I did to the car, something little and subtle, is got some eyelids on the top of the headlights that I did myself. I do all wrapping myself. Thought it would be a cool touch if I did that. I haven't seen S550 with eyelids. Thought it would be really cool, so I did it. Why not? The cars looks great. And then a lot of people are asking as well of how I made it fit. I do not have motor mounts and I do not have a K-member. I just cut into the hood. You gotta cut there, 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 and there. Rip it off. I might end up trying to get rid of all this glue, but it actually helps because when the engine shuts, since it's nice and squishy, it doesn't scratch the manifold at all. So that's cool. I like that. You know, keeps it safe at the same time. And it is now a garage car. Still need to get tires. We're spinning, obviously. When you up the power, you're gonna spin. It's just the way it is. I've been doing some extra weight reduction to the car in some areas. But I think it looks better like that anyways, in case I have a problem with the grill, which is a RTR grill. I can reach back there and fix it or whatever. But that's what's been done with the car so far. These are the old parts. As you guys know, I was running JLT and then a ported stock manifold that I ported myself. And the CJ was ported by me also. But that's the finished product of the last video I posted on how to port a manifold. It's not bad for a first time porter, I guess, or second time porting, whatever. But the car pulls like a freight train, I will tell you guys up top. Revs all the way to 8,000. Thing is an absolute freak of nature, to say the least, compared to before. So hope to get out to races more now that we're doing good. Need to upgrade the axles to GT350 if we're to be doing digs, which we will be at Bradenton. Gonna have to upgrade the axles and tires, but other than that, will be straight. I gotta get some skinnies for the front too. Even though these are still kind of light, they're Ferradas, so they're not heavy. They're a forged lineup. But yeah, I just want to do a little update video on the car itself of the new build, the new beginning. You know what I mean? And peep head turners. That club is a very dope club, very big out here in Florida. If you know, you know. A lot of Mexico activities, but can't wait to get out to Mexico, man. This thing is gonna be pulling and hurting some feelings for sure, for sure. Then we gotta get it on a dyno and see the massive increase in power that we have just did to the car. We are still running stock injectors, which I'll show you right now. Also gonna show you guys how I put it on for those who want to do it themselves, which I did it myself. I got stock injectors, which you can kind of see back down in there. So OEM injectors, you don't need to upgrade it for this, not boost or nothing like that. You do gotta get rid of the evap. You can run it into the manifold, but the problem with that is this is too small of a hose to run into this, because this is actually supposed to go to this. This ended up fitting better, so we went with that. Plugged it off, no problem. Delete the evap. Tricky said I'm all good, no worries there. This connects to this just like it would to your normal stock manifold, so no problems there. Problem you're gonna run into is you gotta cut the tab right there. You can see where I'm pointing. That used to be to that. Gotta cut the tab, and then there's another tab in there. Let me zoom in, show you guys. Right there. Used to be on top. For those who have Mustangs, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Cut the tab, bend it, you gotta put force. Gotta bend it to be in front, because it will not clear CJ if you don't do it like that. And then when you bend it in front, it's gonna pull this out that way. You cannot do that unless you unplug from the from this fuel pump right here, which is for the the direct injection fuel pump. Gotta unplug that because it's holding it tight. And then once you do that, you can bend it forward with your hands. Gotta just put some strength into it, and then you'll be straight. And then it'll fit, no problem. CJ, obviously you could bolt stock rails to the CJ, and then it's 6 bolts down there. That's one of the bolts, but there's 6 total. Have to cut the hood. Like I said, if you don't like cutting the hood, get a cowl or get some lower mounts or something like that. I'm gonna end up covering it back up with that. If it'll still clear, if not, I don't really care. It's under the hood. People will look in here, not here, so race car shit. Also the PMAS, since I bought this off Marketplace, it didn't come with a relocation bracket. So what I did was unbolted it, moved it, bolted it into the second one. This one's just chilling. But since it's so tight, it doesn't even move like that. It's perfectly safe. Gonna upgrade to a bracket though, just for looks. Just go to Lowe's or something like that. No problems there. PMAS intake, you know, put on there, no problem. It is a bitch to get on there, but once you have the gasket in there right, it's perfectly fine. It'll sit flush. And got the intake on there. Gonna upgrade to a P51, like I said. I want to have more power, obviously, but with more power you create more heat, and I just want to have a cooler intake temp, so by putting it down there will help a lot. But I gotta get a new fender well, because it's ripped down there and it rains a lot, so if water hits intake, hydro lock, so I gotta get a new one. So I'm gonna get that and the P51, then we'll be straight. But for now, still pulls hard with the PMAS. PMAS is good too, but P51, I just like the looks better and quarter intake temps. So, and then you gotta order the breathers from Matt 760, obviously for that side, and that's pretty much all you gotta do. And like I said, delete the evap if you want to, and then route your brake booster to the top right there, and then just plug that off. Go to AutoZone, get a plug, you're good to go. And then again, catch can mounts to here. If not, your stock system will mount straight to here. And then yeah, it's pretty much all. It's not too hard to install, CJ. It's not all that bad. So you guys could do it. Don't pay a shop $300-400 when you could do it yourself for free and learn a lot about your car as you go. So yeah, not too bad. And like I said, the intake manifold here was great. It wasn't ported when it was on the car. I ported it myself when it was off. So we're stock manifold, unported at the time. If anybody wants this manifold, hit me up. I'll link my Instagram in the description to DM me, and I'll send this out to you for $500. First one takes it. Fully ported intake manifold. So, and I'll do the GALT And then we also got the throttle body as well. So I'm thinking about doing all these for like $850, 800 bucks. So if you guys want it, hit me up. I'll link my Instagram in the description. So, but yeah, so if you guys want it, let me know. Hit me up on IG. That's gonna be it for today's video. Probably get a video of like driving it, doing a pull, things like that. But the beast is back, baby, and we are back, so it feels awesome. Awesome to have the car. I know there's a long break between the two. Lots been going on since we moved out here to Florida. Haven't been able to give updates, but here's your guys' update and finished product at the same time. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. We got some crazy shit coming now. The car's ready, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.